Hi, I'm Paul,
I'm okay.
and this is Paul's Lego Wall.
Hi. So, this is big.
Yeah,
Wait, hold on. There's a thing between its legs.
there's a couple of little
Sorry,
figures.
that came out wrong. Uh, this
Does that help? You
and
recognise what this is?
this looks like jellyfish guy,
Yes.
and the other one is shark, hammerhead shark.
Yes.
This is very specific. So
Well, that's
these
why
are
his weapon is a hammer, obviously.
so these are Ninjago bad guys.
Yes.
Is this a bad guy?
No, this is a good guy mech. This is Lloyd's fire mech from the Lego
Lloyd.
Ninjago movie. Lloyd. No, it's not Lloyd. It's Kai.
Kai.
That's why I was confused. I typed the wrong name in when I was searching for it.
Okay.
This is Kai's fire mech from the Lego Ninjago movie.
Wow.
It's kind of large, isn't it?
So I think one of our early shows, you
Yes.
brought in a crappy mech, and sorry,
It's all right. I know you didn't like it much. I liked it more than you did.
and I think this is what I was thinking of when I said, modern mechs have really come a long way, and this is what I meant. I mean, look at this thing; it's so beefy, like a fireman.
You should turn it around so they can see that the butt is not half-assed.
The butt is full assed. It's completely like it's got tubes happening and knees and fake hydraulics, and it's just really great. And I don't know, ice cream tanks.
The fire tanks.
Like,
It's a fire mech
That-
shooting fire
are you sure it's
with
fire?
the tubes.
I think it's
Yeah.
probably fuel for the fire.
Well, okay.
It was like The Seamen, which is a show I went to in Brooklyn like 20 years ago.
Right.
They shot fire.
All right.
They were like, never mind. It's a complete aside. Point is, hydraulic machines shooting fiery just for laughs.
Yeah.
This is really cool. This has so much detail. Do these knees even work, or are they just?
No, the knees are fake, unfortunately. I've sort of seen a few people who've made the knees work, and I've thought about trying to fit
They
in.
look like they
knee
should work
joints.
because they have all this technic stuff happening around them, but it's just fake.
But it does make it a lot easier to stand up because you're like standing it up and you're not really thinking about
Yeah,
it
it's
too
just
much.
completely standing up. The feet are also super detailed. Let me just sort of try to show the insides of the feet. Like there are some things happening, and I don't know how much of it is cosmetic and how much of it is actually providing the feet with a lot of kind of bounciness.
If you tip it up,
But they have a bouncy feeling.
you can see that there's actually tyres down here
Oh,
attached to Technic half bushes, so they help to give the foot a bit of friction.
wait, there's a sword hidden here.
Oh yeah, Kai's swords are hidden beneath
Can you open
flaps
this?
on
Oh,
the
you can-
thighs.
Holy moly, you can open the flap and take the sword out. Oh wait, I'm doing this wrong. Am I doing this wrong? No, there. And you can take the sword out, and then you can, well, if you're Kai, you can, is it Kai?
It is Kai.
You can fight with it.
Yeah.
I think of Kai as a girl's name because the only Kai I know is a girl.
Well, this Kai is a boy.
Okay. Maybe it's one of those names like Leslie.
Yes. Or Kim.
Oh yeah, Kim can be a boy's name.
Mm-hmm.
Like Kim Stanley Robinson, who I thought was a lady when I first encountered the name.
Or Kim Philby.
Is Kim Philby a lady or a man?
He's a man.
Okay.
Or was a man. He was a spy. Anyway.
All right. So this is really cool. I like Ninjago in general. I think it's kind of ridiculous. We watched the show a bunch. It's ridiculous, but I love it. It's got all kinds of fighty things, and it has these flags on top, which reminds me of traditional samurai or armor.
Yep.
Like I've seen this in the Met, where they just apparently just put flags on top of themselves. So yeah, it's really cool. I like it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a fan as well. This is not the biggest mech. I have now finally built Voltron, and that is so big we probably can't show it to you unless we
Buy a real camera.
buy a real camera in studio,
Yeah.
and maybe we'll do it, or
What?
maybe we'll just show you it in like
Chunks.
different chunks that are this high. But this just has great stickers. I mean, it's a wonderful red color scheme. I mean, it doesn't. I forgive the no knees on the grounds that it does make it a lot easier to stand up. I think you noticed with the Titan XP, the aforementioned not as popular mech, that although it had a lot of articulation with its knees and legs, it wasn't as useful because you would put it down and then it would like instantly want to fall over. This does not instantly want to fall over. This barely wants to. I mean, the legs don't really want to move that much, but hey, works out in the end.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's got these very poseable arms with.
Do you feel like we
shooty
should
flame
explain
things.
Ninjago a little bit and why does Kai have a fire mech?
It's your standard number of heroes come together to save the world, and they have elemental powers. And Kai's elemental power is fire, just like Nia's is water, and Cole's is rock or earth, I forget which, maybe both. And Lloyd's is green,
Yeah.
which they play for laughs in the movie a
Yeah.
fair bit.
Yeah, because that's not an element.
It's not an element. Well, some of the other ones in the show are also very much not elements.
Really?
Yeah.
Like shark?
No. The bad guy is like obsessed with sharks
Okay.
in the film, not in
Okay.
the series, not in the TV show.
Oh, all right.
But yeah, I mean, it did lead to these amazing puns.
So my question
The
is,
hammerhead shark
if they
holding a
have
hammer.
elemental powers, why do they have mechs also?
Oh well, because you can't sell to kids if they're just minifigures. They have to ride around in vehicles, so they all get cool vehicles like Kai's fire mech.
But they don't all have mechs. Some of them have different.
But some of them do
shapes.
have different things. Although in the movie they all had kind of mechs ish.
Doesn't someone
Actually,
have
no.
a dragon?
Lloyd has a dragon, and Zane has a ice tank.
Yeah, so it's
So
not.
it's not all mechs.
Do you have all
but
of
there's a-
those?
I do.
We should do a series.
Maybe, yeah.
Okay. All right.
But yeah, I mean, this was a fantastic line. The film was a bit hit and miss. It turned out that having 3 films, all based on the idea that how fathers and sons relate to each other, got a little bit samey. But
Lloyd.
the actual sets for the Lego Ninjago movie were amazing. They were really well priced. I think this was $70 for well over 900 pieces, and it was on sale.
Wait, did these bad guys come with
These
it?
bad guys came with it, plus some good guys who I've misplaced.
Oh.
I think there's going to be a bit of a theme of, yeah, this is the interesting bit of the set which I know where to find, and some other bits I can easily pick out.
Okay.
Anyway,
All right. Well,
do you want to do a rating quickly? Because I've wittered a bit.
yeah, I feel like I should do a rating. I mean, so I think it's a really great mech. I like the series. It's aesthetically pleasing. It's posable. It's got play features.
I mean, I didn't even point out that you can like shoot discs out of the side.
Wait for Ah! I didn't know that. Well, that's an A.
Okay,
That's it then.
and on that bombshell,
Yeah.
good night.